Hey y'all, hey! So today's video, I'm gonna take you on a mini trip to Dollar Tree, and then we're gonna make some beautiful boxes. So let's go on and get into it.
A journey through time.
Welcome to A Journey Through Time. I am your girl Wendy. If you're oldie but goodie, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. So today we're gonna go on a small little mini field trip. I'm gonna take you along with me to Dollar Tree so you can see some of the finds and some of the things that they have going on and what they got coming up and coming out and all that good stuff. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you what I purchased, and then we're gonna take those items and we're gonna make something beautiful. Okay? So let's go and get into this video.
Y'all look what I see in the Dollar Plus tree. These cute. Of course, they are $150. What else they got over here? And they got the little trays, the little candy trays. Those are $150 as well. We also got the snowflakes. Pull that basket for me for a sec. They got the snowflakes. That is cute. But this is something new. I don't think we've had these in the store before. And then they got the bigger one. Is it see-through or like has a print on it? Yeah, it has a print on it. Y'all see that? It's also 150. I just want to show y'all some of this stuff before I come in here. I'm trying to find me something to create. Got the bow ties and the little cute little dresses, little skirts. Mm. Ooh. Okay, so I didn't see those up there. I wonder how much these are. I like this white one right here. Ain't that cute? Simple but nice. Look at that. I bet you they're 150. I don't see no red button on it. Yeah. But for those baskets to be 150, I'm sure these are too. I might double back. They have some red ones up there too that I'm noticing. Hmm. Yeah, the little cookie cans. Those are cute. Girl, I bought those last year for 125. And they about to put something else over here. Pretty sure it's gonna be Valentine's. Okay, so this is a lot of the Christmas stuff and the socks. Okay, so they're moving the socks over here. That's different. Extreme heat. Okay. So let's go down the craft aisle. Let me see what I can find. See if I can get some ideas. They have some cement trays. That's new. These are those I would be telling y'all about. I usually like them. They still 125. I still like to get some of these every chance I get to fill up my thing for when I need them. So if y'all ever see these in the Dollar Tree, get them. Oh, ooh, that's cute. Open it up. What is that? They will be coming out with some some Valentine stuff soon. Because it looks like they're starting to clean it up already, honestly. Look at these right here. They 175 though. I don't know if they worth that. Open that up. Could probably put something cute in that. What? I couldn't tell you, but I have a white one over there. I'm trying to get some type of inspiration. Yeah, I seen that the last time I was in here. Okay, so they got some more of these, what are these? Glass gems. Okay, y'all. You could use these here and those glasses. You remember the glasses I was telling you about for the ice? If you don't want to go on Amazon, you can also use these as your chips of ice. Okay, they're in Dollar Tree too. I don't know how much they are yet. And they have them in blue and black. Oh, they look like lava rocks is what they look like. So I'm gonna look around, y'all, and I'm gonna let you know what I came up with.
Okay, we are now back from Dollar Tree, and let me show you what I have here and what we're gonna do. So I grabbed these boxes from Dollar Tree because they're Halloween boxes and they're 50% off right now. So they are 75 cents each. Okay. So I grabbed them about 4 of these boxes, just the regular standard sizes. And then I turned around and bought these boxes here also. Okay. We're going to actually be covering the box and making them look like something. And I bought a bunch of these, okay, because I'm going to utilize them probably for Valentine's Day, knowing me. But you guys can do this here for any occasion, all right? But the boxes themselves are going to help you out because you don't have to build the box, okay? You're already one step ahead of the game, okay? Get out the way. I also bought some of this fabric that they have for $125. I know y'all familiar with this fabric, right? So I bought a lot of these. Okay. So what we're going to use in this video today is only going to cost you $5.23 to make one box. All right. So this is what we're going to do. I do not know if y'all remember the video I made during Valentine's Day. I had actually made some men boxes with a little bow tie and stuff, but I had to build the box first. Well, baby, we already halfway there. Okay. As far as building the box for whatever we're going to use it for. All right. So the first thing you're going to need, of course, is a box. Okay. So the box alone. So first, let me say this first. Pick out the material. If you want to put this type of stuff on it, then I would say grab these here first. All right. So this here is 125. You're going to need at least 2 of these, right? Okay. So 2 of these is 125 each, which brings you up to 250. And then you're going to add this box in, which is 75 cents, which is going to bring you to 325 right here. Okay. Then you need to get you some type of mesh, the fabric. What do you call it from Hobby Lobby? These little foam sheets. I'm going to probably use this gold one right here. These are 99 cents. All right. So that 99 cents is going to bring you up to $4.24 before taxes. Okay. And then one more thing. If you want to add some type of embellishments or anything, to bring out the box, then you can. These little embellishments, like little pennants. I call them little pennants. I don't know what you would actually call them. I got a bunch of these from Hobby Lobby for 99 cents, which will bring this to a total of $5.23 before tax. Okay. So that's what we're doing. We're going to make a box for $5.23. So let's go and get into it. So I'm going to try to see if I can do 2 of these for you guys, one man and one woman box. One for the gents and one for the ladies. Okay. So first of all, this box is 6 inches wide. Okay. So I'm going to go from the top and I'm going to go down 3.5 inches. Okay. And then I'm just going to put me a little marker right here just so I can see. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's where we're going with it. And you go from the corner down like that, from the other corner, and just try to find the corner in over here and just bring it down the best you can. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? But you know, good enough for you. If you mark it wrong, don't worry about it. It's all gonna be covered, all right? So don't worry about that. So I done made a V shape. And so now all you need to do is cut that out. When you cut it out, this is what it should look like, just like this, okay? So this is one of those boxes that we're gonna make. This one here for the ladies, because I think I'm gonna make this for the gents. I'm not sure yet. You can still do the same thing, make the V shape, right? After you go down 3.5 inches, take it from the corner right here. And so mine looks just a little bit off, but I'm okay with that. But I'm thinking about being a little more creative and making, you know how we make those little humps? Like this here. You see where I'm going with it? And still going into that. Do the same thing over here. Come from the corner. They do not have to match, okay? Kind of like that. Now that might look crazy whenever I cut it out. But these boxes didn't cost that much, so I'm going to take that chance and do it anyway. Okay? So now I'm going to go ahead on and try to cut this little whatever you want to call these out that I made. Okay, so right here is where I done started cutting it, right? I'm not even gonna go down to this last one just yet. I'm trying to see if I want to make it straight now that I'm looking at it. So you go up in the corner. Try not to cut yourself. I sure feel like I'm about to do that. Okay. Stick it in there and cut it out the best you can. Don't be hard on yourself. This does not have to be fancy. Just cutting out little ridges. Okay, so these two sides have the two little ridges already. Now we can just cut this straight, which that one already did that for me. I ain't asked it to, but I'm gonna go with it straight. Okay, take that out, boom. Just like that. Okay. Feeling good about this. Somewhat. Okay, so now go in and clean off all the little pieces of cardboard that falls in. Take that on out because you don't need that. All right. This is the little ridge that I've created. I'm fine with it. Just trying to get all the leftovers out. Okay, just like that. Now, you can leave the bow on it if you want to, the little sides. If you want to leave this hanging on there, you can. That's really by choice, whatever you choose. I'm going to cut mine off. Okay. I'll pull that on out. Okay. Take this one, do the same thing. I'm going to pull it on out. Just cut it off. I don't need that. Okay. Now we got our his and her box ready to go already. And we didn't even have to build it. That's the great part about it, right? Okay. Now, for her. What I'm thinking is I was going to put some of this gold on her on the inside, and then I'm going to put the black fur around it. So in order for me to do that, I'm going to take this felt, flip it over just like this, right? And turn it around so I can see it. And I'm going to trace. I'm going to take my pencil and trace around the little zigzag that I just made. Another way you can do this, hold on, I'm going to show you, because this seems to be a little complicated. A little bit hard, but I'm still trying. Okay, I traced around it from the inside, but like I said, it's kind of hard to do this. So now I'm going to take my scissors and cut them through here like this. Feel my way. Y'all see where I'm going with this? And do it this way as well. Okay, all I'm doing is just filling my way. Both sides. Even though I have the zigzags in there. So if you can't do it the way I just showed you, you can fill your way. Now, if you did make the zigzag, this is what you do. Cut it. But when you cut it, can you see the line that I made those zigzags on? Cut about a little bit away from it, okay? So you can do a fold over on the inside. You don't want it to be exactly the same. You go in, out, and you can still cut this some more once you put it on your box. Okay, pull that out. Can you see that zigzag? I'm hoping you can see it. Let me make it just a little bit darker so you can see. These are the zigzags. All right. So now take it, same zigzag, put it on top, and see if you can fold it down a little. Well, it'll fold into your box, and if it does, then you're already halfway there, okay? So what I think I'm gonna do, y'all, I'm gonna push it up a little bit more. Yeah. And then I'm gonna fold this over, add some glue to this half of the box. Lay it down and rub it down, okay? Come over here on this side, do the same exact thing. Pull it out as far as you need to, where you think you did not glue it at. And add your glue. Okay? Once you've done that, turn your box over just like this. Now, one of two things we can do. We can go on and cut this and stick this to the bottom. Let me see, do I want to do that? Yeah, we could stick this to the bottom because the fur is going to go on top of this anyway. So let's go on and add some glue to the bottom. Gonna lay it on down. Okay, it's almost like wrapping a present. Okay, so now we're gonna take it and we're gonna cut this away. Move that out the way. Okay. So, cut you a little slice right here. Let me show you. Just like this, right here at the corner. Cut you some slices on both sides. Right in the corner. It does not have to be perfect. Just so that you cut it, okay? And you're doing that because you need to cut this off because you don't need all this, okay? This is gonna be covered up. So what I'm gonna do, so I'm just gonna cut a little bit off, enough for it to fold over. I'm not measuring it or anything. Just like that. Okay. Take you some glue. Put your glue down. Fold your piece down. Do the same on the other side. Okay. Got that down, right? Same thing. on this here. Cut you just enough. Start from the top to fold over. Both sides. Just enough to fold over. As you notice, I'm not measuring this. I'm just cutting it, freestyling it. That's it. Okay? So now, the inside of your box, what I want you to do first is put a few splices in it, okay? Right where those little grooves are. I'm just gonna cut, and then right in the middle, right here, hold on, right here, put a splice there too, okay? Why? So when you fold it down, it goes in just the way you want it to go in. So we're gonna glue these down first. I'm gonna start from the middle because that's the one I can see most easily right now. So I'll fold that in first. Okay, you might have to hold it a little bit. Right? And the better you glue it down, the better your little curves and stuff are gonna show. Okay? So if you miss a few little glue spots in there, then you're not gonna get that curve that you want or that look that you want that you made earlier. So now we're just gluing down those pieces in the front. Okay? That's all I'm doing. And you see how I'm going back and making sure that everything that I want glued is glued down? The best I can anyway. If I can't get it glued down, then it won't get glued down. Okay, so if you've already got all this down like you want it, that's what I'm trying to see. I'm hoping I do have it down like I want it. If you don't, just take your hands and push it in there until it is. Okay? After you have that down like you want it, then you come up here to the top and glue it down. You can fold that top in a little bit. Just like that. All I'm doing now is just trying to make sure that it is in there the way I want it. Kind of like that, okay? So once you have that down and it's staying, it's not moving on you. Now, let's go on and work on these sides. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna glue this down just like this right here, right? And you still got that little point. So for the point, it's gonna go inside the box just like that. Let me pull it out again. You're gonna fold it inside your box just like that, okay? So, glue your side first, all the way up to right there. You don't have to even go to the point yet. Get your sides to lay on down for you. Okay, come on the other side, do the same thing. If it don't lay down, it's because you probably didn't put enough glue, like me. Now, once you got your sides down, now you can go and fold that front down, okay, that top down. Gonna add you a little more glue. Fold it down into your box. Pinch your corner if you have to, okay? Do the same on this side. And this is what you should be left with. Alrighty? You can tell me that this doesn't look like a Halloween box anymore, does it? Okay, so now I'm gonna take the black fur. So this is how we're gonna do this black fur, because it's so short. It's not long enough for us to do what we really need to do. So we're gonna just do what we can. I want my fur to come up to the front, just like this here. I want it to come up a little ways, just like that, okay? I don't want it to be too far off, because I want the front, I want this part here to show. So then this is as far as I'll probably go with this one here. All right, so now what I'm looking at is this right here. So this lip right here is what I want covered up, where you see that purple. So that's why you need to make sure that you have enough of fur hanging up at the top, so it will cover that part for you. All right, the bottom is not going to be that important. All right, so the first thing you want to do after you done sized up where you want it to be on your I'm gonna move it over a little more, where I want it to be on my box. So I'm gonna open that back up. If you're anything like me, you might want to put something there so you can remember where to lay your box at, because now I got to move it. All right. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add glue to the back of this box. Okay, so it's already the way I want it. I done glued that part down, right? Okay, so what I want you to do now is come at the bottom and cut some of this off. You can eye it. You do not have to be perfect with this, because all you're going to do is end up taping this, gluing this to the bottom of your box, okay? So cut some of it off, as much as you feel that you need to cut off. Heck, you can cut it all off if you really want to. It's really up to you. Right now, I'm just cutting a little bit of it off. Like that. Okay. So now I want to bring this, come on. Now I want to bring this up the side of my box and to the front of my box, okay? So that means I need to glue this side. So now, come on this side and lay this piece here down, whatever you have left. So you're going to measure it out from what it looks like to you. Mainly, you just want the top to match. You're going to cut the bottom anyway, okay? And then you're going to just glue these together. All right, once you've got all that on there the way you want it, right? You're going to stand your box up. And you're going to cut splices in your corners so you can lay it down nicely, okay? You can do one or two things. You can glue these down just like this right here. All right. Or you could cut them down a little more and then glue them down. However you want to do it. If you don't like this edge or the bottom of this box, you can definitely put another piece of cardboard over it and then put another gold piece on the bottom of it, okay? Honestly, I am fine with it this way, but just in case you do not like it, you can definitely do that. So this box is pretty much done. You can add some of these embellishments that I have on the side of it, like this here, you know, just to make it stand out some more. Hopefully these will stay on for me the way I want them to. Ain't that cute? Okay, I done got everything cleaned up. So now for the guys, we're gonna pretty much do the same thing, pretty much similar to what we just did. I'm gonna use the brown because that's what I have available right now. Don't really have much of anything else, so we're gonna use this one. All right, so I'm gonna put this over this, just like this, kind of like this. And I'm thinking I'm gonna glue it down. I'm trying to see if I don't know. I don't really see too many guys with furs, but we might make him with one. Okay, so like I said, I'm just gonna work with what I have right now. So okay. So before I even do that, I'm gonna go ahead on and come in the front, and I'm gonna cut down the middle, kind of like we did with the ladies. Okay, to find that little V mark. Okay, and then cut at an angle, maybe a little slant, just like that. Come on this side, cut like a nice little slant, just like that. Okay, this way you have a little bit of a V mark where you can see what you're doing and what's going on. Okay, so we're gonna go and cut a little split here at the corner, a split here at the corner. Well, let's see, since we already have a cut right here, let's see if we can just fold this, because if we can just fold it, that'll kill some time. All right, yeah, we can fold this. So right here at this point, what I'm gonna tell you to do now is fold it in like this here and see where you are. When you fold it in, I'm still holding it folded in, clip that tip off. Okay, that fall out. Come over here. I'm gonna fold this in, move this out my way so I can see. Clip the tip off right there. Okay, just like that. That's what you should have. Might look a little odd, but, and then just go ahead on and glue those pieces down in the front of your box. So then cut your split on the next corner on both sides. Okay, and what you're gonna do is cut it down because you don't need that much. Okay, just cut it down where it can cover up your purple, unless you don't mind the purple, which the purple is not bad at all, but if you want to cover it, that's the best way to do it. So now I'm gonna come down here to the bottom, cut those splices that we were already talking about on the other end. I'm gonna cut them down here. Okay. We're gonna close in the top first, and I'm not cutting these off because I want them to cover the box as much as it can. So I'm going to take this brown right here, And what I'm going to utilize it for is the edges of this box for one. Okay. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do, kind of like this. Let me show you. Trying to utilize the most I can of the fabric. Okay. So I'm trying to use this here only on the collar part of it, which is going inside of the box like this, right? And then going around the box. Okay. So it almost looks like this is a jacket, so to speak. So in order for me to do that, I'm going to have to glue this part down, which I'm a little nervous about because I'm not sure how far I want to go. So I'm putting a little glue right here on the front of this. But I know I want to come all the way in, so right here. Yeah. Okay. So with the tip of your fabric, right? Put it in the point of the shirt, like this here. Put the tip of your fabric, the tip, in this point, right in this corner right here. Just stick it in there, and then you're gonna glue just this edge down. So I try to make sure I do it where I can explain it to you guys at the same time. All right. And then what I'm going to end up doing is bringing this all the way around here on this side. Now, yeah, this is going to be pretty deep as far as a jacket goes, but you know, being that it's a box, it's feasible. So I'm going to add some glue over here on the side where I know the fabric is going to lay on it. Fold it upward. Okay. I just added glue right there. Okay. And I'm going to do the same right here. Okay. So now we have all this left to go inside this box. We don't have to put all that in the box unless you choose to put it in the box. Actually, I think it gives a very beautiful, cozy look myself. So I'm going to use both fabrics anyway. So I'm okay with putting this inside this box like this. That means it has to be glued in there, but I'm not going to do that just yet. So I'm going to open up the other one. This time you'll probably be able to see it a little better. Corner, tip in corner, stick it right there, right? Bring this upward, drop it, lay it down, okay? Now see what I just did? So these are matching up now, okay? This might be a little further over because of how I cut it, but you take your tip again, lay it in the center, lay your fabric down on top. All right, can y'all see that, where I'm going with it? I hope so. Okay, I'm gonna add some glue over here. I'm still holding the center so I don't lose my spot of where I want it to go. That's what that was about. So right here, because I was holding it, I couldn't glue it. So now I can come back and glue it right there. Okay. Before going around, I need to add a little more glue here. Okay. I'm gonna flip it over. Add some glue here. Now I don't know if this is giving a he box or not, but I'm trying, y'all. I really am. Okay, so this is all this fabric that I have left to come on this side. We're not doing that. So what we're going to do, we're only going to come over as much as we need, which is right here. Okay, so I'm going to take some glue, put right where I need it. And I'm going to bump it up in that corner. And then I'm going to take and cut the rest off. Not even either. Hold on. Oh, okay. Well, we can make it even. Add some more glue here. And then mush it in to make it look like one piece. Okay? Where you cut it at. And you can do that with this fabric. It's forgiving, believe it or not. Even though it's Dollar Tree fabric, it is very forgiving. Okay? See? All right. I'm gonna finish cutting it, but I needed to do that first. Take that off. Okie dokie. So now it's time. The time has come to glue the inside and the sides down. So first things first, we want to glue the sides, the front down, should I say. Like this. Okay. So the best thing to do first is get your scissors after you've pushed this down like this here. All right. And your thumb is in there. That's where you need to cut it at. Right where your thumb is at. My thumb is right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it in an angle. Okay. I just cut a little bit in an angle. Just enough so it can go in the box and lay down. All right. I'm going to cut it a little bit more. What you can do is cut to the corner of this box if you want to. That would make it easier for you. You can definitely do that. So you see how it's laying down? Come over here. You can do the same. I feel like I'm gonna mess this one up. I don't know why I can't get that aimed the way I want it, but okay. Turn it this way. Pull it back out. And I'm gonna try to cut this in an angle. So y'all see, I even have a problem doing it too, but it can be done. And it don't have to be perfect. Okay? Just enough for you to be able to fold your front end. Okay? So I'm gonna take and put some hot glue on this here piece. First piece right here, and I'm just gonna fold it in into my box. Then I'm going to take and do the second piece the same way. All right. Just like that. In there. Okay. Now we got these sides, right? Well, if you already folded that down, you know that all this right here is going to be waste, right? From the cut that you just made, because that's not going to go in your box. The way you made that angle cut, just cut that off. I'm cutting right to the angle where I stopped at. See that? Come over here so I can show you again. Right here, you see this hangover? And you see where the cut is? Where I stopped at, I'm going to cut that off. Just like that. And what that's going to do is going to make it just a little easier for you to pull this down inside your box and glue it down to the side of your box if you choose to do that. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just take some glue down the side of the box. You don't have to go all the way down with your fur. You could stop it right at the edge instead. Okay. It's just that when I did this, I looked at it, I thought it was pretty, so I figured why not just go all the way inside the box. What the heck. All right, so now I'm coming on this side. Now, I didn't even cut a little strip over here on this side yet. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but it's still one piece. So now I'm gonna cut it down all the way to that corner. Same little corner right here. I'm Not perfect by far. And then I'm going to glue it down inside the box right here. Okay. Pull the fur in, pull it down as far as you can get it inside the box. And now we're left with this piece here to go down inside the front part of the box. So now I'm going to glue that down. All right. And it's in there. All right. It's completely in there. Now, get all this stuff off of the box. So I could do one or two things for this other part after I get all this fur off. I can put some more material right here, the brown right here, to cover that on up. Or I could bring some fur down the back of it. But what I think I'm going to do is just take some brown, a brown strip, if I find a really good one. And this one's not long enough. So I have plenty of these sheets, so I'm just going to use a new one. What I'm going to do, I'm just pressing it down so I can have something to go by when I cut it. Okay. That's really all I needed from that. And I'm going to stick this in here just like this, up under the fur, because the fur is not completely glued down. And I'm just going to glue that down. Just like that. And it's covered. So, I have a lot of fur I need to move. So give me a moment, please. We are at the end of these boxes now, but I want to show you guys how to put a hood on these really quick. Okay, to bring them out just a little bit more. All right. So I want to take this time out before I end the video to show y'all how to make a hood. So just flip it over just like this here. Fold it just like this, okay? And then take you some glue. Put some glue. I know y'all probably like, on the fur? Yep, on the fur. Put you some glue right there. You can do half of it because you're going to put the other half on top of it. Okay? Take it and fold it. Press it down just like that. I don't know if my gun is hot enough. It did what it was supposed to do. Okay, no. Might not be that hot yet. Trying to get my gun hot enough so I can show y'all this real quick. I'm gonna make a strip of glue. Put a little strip of glue all the way down. Or halfway, it really doesn't matter. Just as long as you get enough of glue to close it up. That's where I'm having a problem at, because my gun is heating up. But then after you do that, you will turn this inside out just like this. Okay. And it should look like this here after you're done. I feel like I could glue this just a little bit more. Press, press, press. I want to do my black one the same way. So I'm going to add some glue right here. Just at the edge. Okay, now it's coming out. Fold it. Make them touch each other. Okay. Turn it inside out. Be gentle because your glue is probably still drying. Stick your finger right there at the point and bring it down like this. Press it down. And this is pretty much your hoodie, okay? So you can bring it to the back of your box. And you want to measure it up to fit your box, kind of like this. All right? Y'all see that? All I'm doing is taking this here, folding it over just like that. And we're going to glue it here and here, just like that. And you'll have a hanging hoodie in the back, okay? So if that's hard for you to do, what you can do is take and put a little bit of glue back here, right? Fold it back just like this so that the glue is laying on it. All right? And then put some glue on that lip. That's just as good. Same way. All right? So add your glue. Actually, I'm about to run out of glue. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put my black one on or not. Always when I'm trying to show somebody something. Anywho, and then you just press it on the back of your coat. Okay. If you don't have enough glue, go back in and put some more. Okay, and so now this one here has a hoodie on it. All right. See, actually it's a working hoodie, to be frankly honest, but it is a hoodie. Okay. Again, I don't think I got enough of glue to put this one on, unfortunately. I think I ran out too fast. Okay. So this one here has too much fabric at the bottom. And this goes on the same way that the one I just showed you go on, okay? Now, in this case, because I'm running out of glue, I'm not even going to fold it. I'm going to try to just put it on just like this right here, okay? Okay, y'all, I really couldn't find nothing right now that I want to put in this, but I did want to at least give you an idea. So here's one. And of course, you see they have the hoodies on. Each one of the boxes have the hoodies on them. Here's another one. I'm not sure if this is giving man, but that's what it's going to probably be anyway. Unless I come up with something else. I don't know if it's giving a men's vibe. But anyway, this is what we have. Now, imagine this is where we came from. And this is what we have. Ain't that awesome? For only $5.23 a box. Okay. And then you can put whatever you want inside yours to, bring your prices up or however you like to do it. But it's nothing to making these boxes unique and on a budget at that. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money just to make a lasting impression. All right. And these can be used for any occasion. So as always, I appreciate you guys watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. And drop below if you think you want to try these or not. I hope you can find some of these boxes from Dollar Tree. They might be going down even lower because Halloween is over. So anyway, I appreciate you guys. Bye until next time.